Hi, this is BB. Sorry for the lines here. This is where the mask goes. I woke up and I couldn't breathe. It's like right here, it's like I can smell like something burning. Like something burning. I did some research on the G word, GRAPHENE. And one of the side effects, it tears down our immune system. It causes, like, if we have any sores, ulcers, any open areas, it kind of slows down the healing process, and in the lungs especially. So if it gets into our, there's something burning here. I can smell it. And I heard a click. It's always with that click. Now I don't know, like I've seen when you put a cell phone next to GRAPHENE. When you put a cell phone, the EMFs are making this thing walk like it has legs. It's just like a piece of black steel wool, but it comes alive. It forms patterns like little chain links, I believe. I'm not sure if it's the same thing. But if they've injected that or put that in your food, just drizzling it, after a period of time, it builds up in the body. It goes in the stomach lining. It causes acid as well. Like, you heard me mention this since 2022. That acid, I like when I urinate, it feels like I'm urinating acid. But I'm also smelling vinegar, literal vinegar, when I use the bathroom. I don't know how much of it is consuming. I am not consuming any vinegar. I was on a kombucha kick. I can't afford it anymore because kombucha is pretty expensive. So for about a year or so, I have not used any, maybe 2 or 3 for the whole year. I've not used any. And this is since I moved to Toledo, which was 1 year ago. So I have not used any kombucha. I don't have any vinegar in this house. Don't have any bleach in this house. Where is this chlorine coming from? At 4 o'clock in the morning, nobody's cleaning. My stomach lining, and like I said, there's the males in here love to, when you say anything, to hurt you in these areas that you speak of. In real time, it gives him a feeling of power. This is how the man feels powerful. There's a Caucasian and a brown man, I think is of Indian descent, but he's Guyanese. I think they're all related to the same person. Which this guy Kanapka, I mentioned him several times. He knows these people. He knows at least one of them. He knows them. So it all goes back to that guy, Zachary Kanapka. He can enlighten and tell people what the hell is happening. He can tell people what's happening. But I did some research. I'm going to do a thing. I have iTop on my desktop. It's a camera software that can record a screen and you at the same time, webcam and screenshot, screen camera, and it'll record a video, but there's no audio. There's no audio. So I believe that these people are still coming in here though, and I just don't know how they're doing it. The apartment next to mine was empty. Somebody moved in yesterday, which was the first. So now I'm hearing most of the noise coming from the other side. The other side of this apartment is a locker. There's nobody there, but it's an open doorway. So They're not gonna focus mostly on the wall next to me, just in case if he starts to smell the chlorine, then he'll say yes, he does smell it. They'll be like halfway the apartment, because they won't be crawling anywhere for him to hear them as well, unless he is in on it, because they do set their people to make you look like a fool. Then they get even more brave, like basically in your face. They get in your face. So these people are cruel to an extreme. They're cruel to an extreme. I told you I've been singing these songs. I don't know what the hell they gave me or what, but the songs are started around 2022. It's a whole bunch of them. I woke up singing song and I was perfect. And quickly I could just belt out the song, rhyming just like that. It doesn't have to be anything outlandish, but pretty good songs. I guess I have a gift for rhyming, and that's one of the things I thought I was dead. I did not know. I wouldn't know how to do it. Guess I was wrong. So they've been salvaging and scavenging, yes, or salvaging, the same thing, scavenging, salvaging, for things that they can find. This is what he said as well, Kevin Christian. They'll look, and if they get ideas, things that they can use and sell, or to create or whatever. That's one thing. But do they have to get to the point where they kill us? I don't understand why. I think it's out of jealousy that they do this. Because at some point, think about it. You as a human being, you are crawling somebody else's head, scavenging, salvaging, trying to find something that you can use to make shitload of money in the real world. And you don't have the kind of talent this person have whose head you're scavenging. You don't have the kind of thought processes, the way how they would put things together, the way how they would figure things out, the way how they would calculate things, write things, read things, store information, expel information, make themselves, stronger by their bootstrap. They don't need an entourage. That's one of the things they hate me for. Without individually, they're nothing, basically. Nothing. Just ordinary people. I don't reach out for a lot of people. I reach out for you guys for that support to stop them. And that's because one of the things they use against me, they want to keep me isolated, because it's easier for them to beat you down when you're isolated. But I never really needed anyone outside of God and myself. I pulled myself up by my bootstrap. If I stepped into some poo-poo, God would provide someone to rescue me or help me in the moment, and I accepted it. Because God has never left me. He's never left me. He's never left me alone, no matter what. So, right now, they enjoy isolating me. And right now, there's a lot of this thing raw all over my chest, hurting. I lost my sense of smell too. Like yesterday and today, I can barely smell. I can't smell anything, but I know that something is wrong. You could feel it. It's right here. Oh, this when I press here, that's what's happening. Yeah. When I press, it's burning my eyes as well. It's like my body is becoming toxic. That's one of the things I had noticed in California. When I wake up, my eyes would be watery, and it would burn my eyelids. And I was wondering, why is it so toxic? That's before all this stuff started in earnest. Because I was inhaling shit all night and probably being injected with shit all night. It was toxic. One of the things they'll do is to bully you as you go along. You're a grown person. Remember that, first of all. You're not a child. Don't let it get to you. They will bully you. These people can't stand a day in court. And that's the reality of this. These people are the bad guys. You guys are not. Please remember that at all times. But right now I made the video because I can't rest. And right now my chest is hurting really bad.